estamos?
What's up, man?
Stab to the body.
The golden boy.
Hey. Okay, so on here I admit, but if you do that, then you kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Exactly.
Love it. What's up? We have that lock on lockdown? We have it on lockdown? Huh? We have a
bring it back. USA, please welcome the skilled, popular, and dangerous young fighting phenom, King Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, one of the biggest stars in all of boxing, one of the biggest punchers. You saw your fast hands right there. What kind of statement are you looking to make after that year layoff?
Yeah, I'm coming back for the event. I'm not here to play no game with this.
قدام من الجهة اليسار.
I got a new fight coming up next, so I gotta take it as serious as if I'm fighting it. So I'm gonna be prepared 100%.
Yeah, and again, before Devin Haney last April, it's been a year of layoff. Is this a new Ryan Garcia, a more focused version?
I mean, you're getting what you're getting, but I'm still gonna bring that speed, that power. It's just what I do. I'm explosive and I'm hungry. I feel the adrenaline right now. Fight week. I feel how I always feel, focused, ready to kill.
3 knockdowns scored in your last fight. Like we said, you're a big puncher. Are you coming for that knockout?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm not coming for it, but when I throw, usually they go down. So I got him. He's gonna be coming after me. I'm coming after him. It's gonna be a great night.
You mentioned Devin Haney before. Obviously, he's fighting Jose Ramirez before you, and you have a rematch planned against Devin Haney. Are you looking to show him something?
Oh yeah, I'm willing to show him. I cannot wait. I want to put a whooping on his dad too. That's really what I want to put a whooping on. But Devin can get it as well. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing like I did last time. Maybe go run it back in New York too. Why not? Bring it back and do what I did last time.
All right, lastly, Times Square, it's going to be a crazy experience. Is this the biggest fight in your career?
Yeah, this got to be the biggest fight of my career. It's a historic night, and it means everything. It means everything. So yeah, this is the biggest fight of my career.
All right, thank you. Can't wait to see you back in the ring.
King Ryan Garcia, Rolando Rolly Romero, 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Rolando Romero.
We're here with Rolando Romero. Rolando, you're a former champion at 140 pounds. You're a big guy. This could be your welterweight debut. How are you feeling?
It's a long overdue.
Look, you talked about it about over the years, right? You and Ryan Garcia have sparred before. What's your recollection of that sparring session?
He got his ass beat. Twice.
Is this going to be the 3rd time you're saying? 3 times the charm, right? Lastly, you had that fight with Gervonta Davis. That was a big fight. You're back in another big fight right now. The headlining fight in Times Square. What can we expect from you? You're a big puncher. Are you going for the knockout?
Whenever I'm not going for the knockout. Every fight I go for the knockout.
All right, best of luck.
Coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing the Bay Area, ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBC Junior Welterweight World Champion, the former undisputed lightweight world champion, ranked pound for pound #9 and ranked #1 in the world by the Ring Magazine, Devin "The Dream" Haney.
Devin Haney, one of the biggest stars of all boxing, #9 pound for pound in the world, Ring Magazine. It's been a long year since your fight with Ryan Garcia. What are you looking to prove?
To be back in the ring. This is a dream come true. I'm about to make a plan. Let's bring fireworks. I like to show the world a new and improved, better than I had before.
Yeah, and again, that fight with Ryan Garcia in April, we all know what happens. One of the biggest fights of the year. You are still undefeated. What have you been doing along this year off?
I had to go back to the drawing board and focus on the mistakes I was making, and like I said, become a better version of myself. And I look to go in there and show it on Friday.
And look, it's no secret, right? You and Ryan Garcia are going to meet again in a rematch. But first, you need to beat Jose Ramirez, Ryan Garcia. He needs to beat Rolando Romero. How excited are you for that rematch?
It all starts with this. My main focus right now is Jose Ramirez. He's a former 2-time champion. He's coming out bringing everything. And I want to show him. I want to handicap him and show him that I'm just on a whole different level. And then if he gets to the Ryan Garcia fight. But it all starts with Friday night.
Are we going to see a statement victory?
Inshallah.
Thank you, Devin.
Now making his way to the stage, professional record, 29 victories, 2 defeats with 18 wins, coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of California, here is the former junior welterweight champion of the world, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez, you're a former champion at 140 pounds. This is going to be your first fight at 144 as you work your way to welterweight. And we saw you pulling up your shirt there. You're feeling good, huh?
Yeah, I expect to fight May 2nd. I'm looking forward to it. I'll go out there and win. And I see myself out there May 2nd, sitting the show.
And you're coming off a loss of Arnold Barboza Jr. You're going right back into a tough fight. You're the underdog. You're fighting one of the biggest stars in boxing, in Devin Haney. How excited does that make you?
Oh, extremely excited. First and foremost, thankful for the opportunity, but it's time for me to show the world the best version of myself. So I owe it to myself to, move up in the bigger weight class, those 4 pounds. I know, it's going to definitely do wonders for me that night, and, we're ready.
And I watched you spar in training camp, you looked great, and we know that you come with that Mexican style, that non-stop pressure. What should Devin Haney expect on fight night?
Well, like you said, you saw me spar. You saw me spar against 3 guys, 3 undefeated CrossFits, soon-to-be world champions, and they went 4 rounds each. Because of the pressure, because of the motivation that I had, man, I'm extremely ready for my second. It doesn't matter who's in front of me. I want to do what I have to do to win.
Thank you, Jose. Best of luck.
Defending Ring Magazine and WBO Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
We're here with the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez. You're the Ring Magazine champion at 140 pounds, and you're going to be on the same card as 2 other stars, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. How do you steal the show?
Well, first off, I just want to thank the higher power, man. I just want to thank God for everything, just being here with all you beautiful people. We're here, Fatal Fury, City of the Woods. I'm happy, I'm thankful, and I'm grateful, man. Other than that, we just here to put on a show, warm it up for everybody, and take over.
And look, Barboza's been calling for this fight for a long, long time. You slapped him across the face in Los Angeles. What point were you looking to prove there?
Well, listen, I mean, look, I come respectful, that's the whole thing. My whole thing is I'm always going to come respectful, but he crossed that boundary, and we just got to lay it right there. But nevertheless, Friday, May 2nd, we're going to handle business.
And lastly, you are again the champion at 140 pounds. What kind of statement are you looking to make here? Is this going to be your last fight at 140?
Champion? I'm the champion. Yeah, rightfully so, I'm the champion. He's not no champion, he had to work his way. And he still ain't there yet. So my whole thing is, look, we'll go out there and do what I gotta do, have fun, and beat the bricks out this boy.
Thank you, sir.